The morning sky looked calm as Flight 6723 cruised high above the clouds. Inside the aircraft, everything seemed perfectly normal and peaceful. Passengers relaxed in their seats, enjoying a routine journey home. No alarms were sounding, and no danger appeared to exist. But hidden behind, the Airbus continued its smooth journey across Indonesia's busy airspace. Families chatted quietly while others rested during the flight. Flight attendants moved through the cabin serving passengers. Everyone trusted the experienced pilots guiding the aircraft. None of them could imagine. In the cockpit sat Captain James and First Officer Ryan. Both pilots had completed their pre-flight duties professionally. The captain appeared calm, confident, and fully prepared. Ryan looked focused, but exhaustion was hiding behind his eyes. Ryan had not been enjoying a normal week before this flight. He was in the middle of moving his family into a new home. Boxes, furniture, and endless responsibilities filled his days. The work left him physically and mentally exhausted. Yet his biggest challenge was, Ryan and his wife had recently welcomed twin babies. Like many new parents, sleep had become a rare luxury. Throughout the night, he woke up again and again to help. Each interruption stole valuable rest from his body. Technically, Ryan had received enough scheduled rest time. But regulations cannot always measure the quality of sleep. Stress, responsibility, and exhaustion had taken their toll. On paper, everything looked completely acceptable. In reality, before the journey, Ryan mentioned his lack of proper rest. The captain listened and understood the situation. It was an honest admission from a tired pilot. A warning sign had appeared before takeoff. Unfortunately, the flight continued as planned. During the earlier flight segment, the captain showed compassion. He allowed Ryan to take a short nap in the cockpit. The brief rest offered some much-needed relief. At the time, it seemed like a practical solution. Neither pilot knew. Later, the aircraft departed on its next journey. This time, the pilots switched their normal responsibilities. Ryan handled the controls while the captain monitored systems. Everything appeared routine as the jet climbed higher. After reaching cruising altitude, the captain felt tired. He asked Ryan if he could rest for a while. Ryan agreed and continued managing the flight alone. The captain closed his eyes and quickly fell asleep. For the moment, Ryan focused on flying and communicating with controllers. But exhaustion continued attacking his concentration. His eyelids grew heavier with every passing minute. He fought to remain alert and focused. The battle against sleep was becoming impossible. Eventually, fatigue became stronger than determination. Ryan's eyes closed despite his efforts to stay awake. Now both pilots were asleep at the same time. No conscious human remained monitoring the flight. The aircraft continued alone through the morning sky. Fortunately, modern aircraft are equipped with advanced automation. The Airbus continued flying exactly as programmed. It maintained altitude, speed, and stability without problems. From the outside, everything looked. Air traffic controllers attempted routine communication with the flight. They expected a normal response from the cockpit. Instead, they were met with complete silence. One call became two, then several more. Concern slowly began spreading through the controllers continued trying every available communication method. Nearby aircraft were asked to help relay messages. Still, no response came from Flight 6723. What started as confusion became growing concern. Meanwhile, passengers remained completely unaware of the danger. Some enjoyed snacks while others rested peacefully. Flight attendants continued their normal service routines. The cabin atmosphere remained calm and comfortable. Minutes later, the captain suddenly woke up. Something immediately felt different inside the cockpit. He checked the navigation displays and noticed the problem. The aircraft had drifted away from its intended route. The captain quickly woke Ryan from his sleep. Both pilots immediately returned their attention to the flight. Radio calls that had gone unanswered were finally acknowledged. The crew worked together to correct the situation. Control of the flight was fully restored. The aircraft continued safely toward its destination. Passengers remained unaware of how unusual the flight had become. Soon, the Airbus landed safely in Jakarta. Everyone left the aircraft without incident. A potential tragedy had been avoided. Investigators later examined every detail of the event. They discovered how fatigue had contributed to the situation. The incident became an important lesson for aviation safety. Sometimes the greatest danger is not equipment failure, but human exhaustion. Never underestimate